Well, here we are again. It's almost Shrove Tuesday, so that's pancake day. So this is going to be pancakes. Now we'll use self-raising flour for that. Just 3.5 ounce, or maybe slightly more if you have a big egg. Salt. Baking powder. Roughly a level teaspoon. Sugar. You can make it much little as you like, but roughly 1/2 ounce is what I put in. Once made them with no sugar at all, and the colour wasn't nearly so good. So I wouldn't advise making them without sugar. Mix it up with a balloon whisk, draw it up so that you have a well in the centre. Drop in the egg. And the oil. With a tablespoon thereabout. And milk. And I like the full cream milk. And it will be 3 to 4 ounces, but I won't put it all in to start with until I'll see how it goes. This is just a 1 egg mix. It'll make about, depending on the size, perhaps 8 to 10 pancakes. But it's easy enough just to double it or treble it or more. You get the spoon in now, you get a better feel of what the consistency is. You don't want it too thin, and you don't want it too thick, or then it doesn't spread well. We'll try that. You want a medium hot girdle, and I'll show you how I like to grease it. I take a piece of kitchen roll, I fold it in 4. And then I take this pure lard. That's what I like for greasing. For the girdle or for greasing my baking things and things, I like pure lard. And I just take a bit off it, like that. I put it in the middle of the piece of kitchen roll. Draw up the sides like that. And rub it over the girdle, and the heat of the girdle will bring the fat through. And just grease it nicely. I like to do a test one to begin with, just to see if the heat of the girdle is okay. So use a tablespoonful and pour it off the point of the spoon, get it as round as possible. If you pour it off the side, it'll come out awful rather than round. Now it's just a case of wait till the first side is ready, and you'll see the bubbles starting to appear. Don't wait until they burst, but when they're just bubbles coming to the top, it's ready to turn. If the heat is right, it should be a nicely coloured pancake. We'll do it now. You can always see it rise up. I think this should be okay. And there you can see it. Okay. Now it'll go on a coolant tray. I fold the tea towel again. Just to keep the heat down, keep them soft. You don't need to grease a kettle every time between them, but I'm just getting a bit extra fat down there where I'll put on one, and then you'll see the difference. I'll put one there, and another one where the extra fat is. I think actually the extra fat is making it slower to come up. Try it now. See? All speckly. That's where the extra blobs of fat are making the appearance like that. So here goes again. We're trying it 4. That's what I usually put on it, 4 at a time. By the time you get the 4th one on, the first one is usually ready to turn. There we are. A little more. When my mother made them, she very often finished up with a cat for the bairn. One cat. Maybe Diane will want the cat with a bit of butter, just to test them.
Yeah, I'd be happy to try it.
Right. Now I'll butter this pancake with butter for the Shetland Farm Derks. Die maken altijd dat. We gaan vinden nog. Right, try that.
That's delicious.